Good morning, everybody. This is John Murray once again with another bid opening from the city of Scranton. I'm here with Kim Giorgetti and from my office, and Julie Reed from the Office of Business Administration, who serves as our purchasing agent. Today, we are doing the engineering study for the stormwater bid for Minooka and West Scranton. I'm going to share the screen right now, and we will get to opening the bids. And there we go. Okay. Submitted proposals. I believe we have 6 submitted proposals. I will unseal the bids now. As you regular viewers are aware, we have not allowed to open the bids until 10 a.m. The system does not allow us to open the bids until 10 a.m. and the system does not accept any bids after 10 a.m. So here we are at 10 a.m. on 9/26. And the bids are now unsealed. And as you can see, we have bids from Borton Lawson Engineering, GPI, Herbert Rowland Group Incorporated, Keystone Sill Group, Labella Associates, and Penn Eastern. So we will commence with Borton Lawson Engineering, and I will turn it over to Julie Reed to read the bid. Julie got her glasses with her today, so we should be good. All right, there we go. Thank you.
Okay, the RFP content is here. Cost and price. Okay, the total not to exceed fee is $122,690. Years of experience are 35 years. They are registered. They have no relationships with the city. The affirmative action is
Here. That's what
is here and signed. The non-segregated is also signed. Okay, the non-collusion is also signed. The disclosure form is signed. And the insurance requirements are there. There's no violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact operations. There's no current litigation against the city. And there is a certificate of insurance. And that is Barton and Lawson Engineering. The next one is GPI. The RFP content is there. The cost and price. Agreement part total is $95,291.55. The total indirect cost is $53,120.58. Total direct other payroll, $750. I'm sorry. There's 67 years of experience. They are registered. And they have no relationships with the city. Okay, the affirmative action is signed. The non-segregated is also signed. And the non-collusion is also signed. The disclosure by respondents is also signed. They meet all the insurance requirements. GPI is not in violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact its operations. GPI is not involved in any current litigation with the city, and their certificate of insurance is there. Okay, the next bidder is Herbert, Roundland and Grubeck Incorporated, HRG. Okay, the RFP content is there. The cost and price. Okay, the total cost would be $773,600. There's 22 years of experience. So they are registered. They have no relationships with the city. The affirmative action is signed. The non-segregated is also signed. The non-collusion is signed. And the disclosure by respondent is also signed. They do meet the insurance requirements. HRG is not in violation of any regulations that may impact its operations, and they are not in any current litigation against the city. And there is a certificate of insurance. The next bidder is Keystone Civil Group. The RFP content is there. The cost and price. Okay, with total labor and expenses is $74,850. The years of experience is 27 plus years. They are registered. They have no relationship with the city. The affirmative action is signed. The non-segregated is also signed. The non-collusion. That is also signed. Keystone Civil Group carries the types
Disclosures.
of disclosure form, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Disclosure form is signed. Keystone Civil Group carries the types and amounts of insurance coverage listed in the RFP. The Keystone Civil Group is not currently in violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact its operations, and Keystone Civil Group is not in any current litigation against the city, and they do have a certificate of insurance. Labella Associates is the next bidder. Okay, the RFP content is there. Cost and price is okay, total cost is $75,010. The Labella has 45 years experience. They are registered. And the relationships are John Pocius is the alternate city engineer. David Osborne is alternate city engineer and structural evaluations. Chris Stefersky is the planning commission requests. Kevin McHugh is the bridge inspection evaluations. And John Pocius was also a former city official serving as city councilman from 1990 to 2002 and from 2003 to 2006. The affirmative action is signed. The non-segregated is also signed. The non-collusion. The non-collusion is also signed. The disclosure form. The disclosure form is also signed. The insurance coverage. Labella carries the types and amounts of insurance listed. Labella Associates is not currently in any violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact its operations, and Labella is not involved in any current litigation against the city. They also have their insurance certificates. Okay, and our last bidder is Penn Eastern. Their RFP content is there. The cost and price.
Mhm.
Okay, their total is $83,300. Their years of experience. They have been performing the services listed under the scope of services since 2011. They are registered. Okay, they have no relationships with the city. The affirmative action is signed. The non-segregated is also signed. The non-collusion. Is signed. The disclosure of respondent. Just doesn't want to be.
Yeah. It's signed. I
Okay.
think there must have gotten lost in translation. But we'll have legal check on that.
Okay,
We'll pass it as is. They did attempt to put it in because it is there.
yeah. Okay. They do carry, the Penn Eastern Engineers carries the insurances in the amounts and types listed in the proposal. Penn Eastern Engineers LLC is not in any violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact its operations. Penn Eastern Engineers LLC is not involved in any current litigation against the city, and all of their certificate of insurance is there.
Okay. Thank you, Julie. That takes care of all of our bids that were submitted. We will turn these over to the department for review. They will in turn pass it on to legal for further review, and the winning bidder will be notified. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again later this week for more bid openings here at the city of Scranton. Signing off for now, I'm John Murray, City Controller.